Peace, love, and light to you, all of my soul survivors joining me here for the elite level leadership. You know I'm not going to waste your time on this raw report. So we're going to get right to it because there is a principle that I want to highlight. We are in the 8th month of the year, man. We're going into September, okay? This is Saturday, August the 16th, 2025. There were things that some of my people said in the community that we were going to do last year, that we were going to do at the beginning of the year, that we were going to do second quarter, and we still struggling. So I really want to be able to help with the mindset that I know that we need in order to shape our destiny and really make a paradigm shift, okay? Because it's going to start in our mind. And remember, the mind and the brain are two different things. This is the first thing that I want us to hone on today, and we're going to break this down, all right? Don't ask your mood for permission. You have to ask your purpose for instructions. We have to move past this point of operating from our feelings, right? Because later on, we're going to talk about emotional intelligence is being able to identify your feelings and know how you feel. And oftentimes we want other people to yield to our feelings when it doesn't produce in the universe. So where we have to go to is emotional invincibility, where we know the difference between our brain and our mind, and we tell our feelings exactly how to operate because we're moving with a purpose, and there's certain things that we have to get done, family, because time is of the essence. We're not here to waste time on earth. We're here to grow. That's why I say let's go and let's grow, because we're here to grow towards our purpose. So practical steps when I'm talking about really and truly making purpose decisions versus our emotional decisions. Like I want to share, I've had a shoulder injury, and oftentimes when I'm working out in the gym, this shoulder is tweaking, and it's hard for me to get up in the morning and go to the gym. If I make a decision from my feelings tell me to stay here, rest, let's get this shoulder back right. If I make a decision from my purpose and my destiny, then I'll understand that I need to get up. Motion is lotion, and I need to at least move this shoulder, because if I don't, it's going to stiffen up on me. So being able to make those purpose decisions and not mood and emotional decisions, not just being aware emotional intelligence of our emotions, but let's move past that point. Let's build a bridge over the troubled water and let's execute. We also need to know what is triggering us, right? I don't know if it's past, if your mom said something to you, if it's a breakup with a spouse, if it was drug usage, if it was a loss of a job, a business, career, money. I don't know what it was, or a family member, loss of a family member. All I know is that in order to move up in life, there's certain things that we have to give up. And this mindset of making reason, because reasoning is the same thing as excuses. Reasoning is the same thing as excuses. And I want us as elite level leaders to move past where we're making emotional decisions and we're making purposeful decisions. All right, family? And we really got to operate from a theta healing. So when you first wake up in the morning, right, the first hour and 30 minutes of your day, we have to be training the spirit of our day. That's when, if you implant, I don't care if it's scriptures, I just don't know, man. There's so much out here now in 2025. Like for me and my morning regimen, when I first wake up, man, I'm in that prayer closet with the Creator, and I'm working on myself, because the best book that we can read oftentimes is ourselves, right? Right? Oftentimes that's the best book that we can read. And that is the book that we should be reading. So when we wake up in the morning for that first hour of our day, we want to be able to train and control the spirit of our day, not waking up to emails, texts, demands from the world, or what even our spouse or our family might need. You got to make sure you take care of you. If your battery on E, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So let's make sure that you as a leader is on top of your grind, and you're spending the time to do that. So you're controlling the spirit of your day, and we're leveling out the distractions. So now when we have our goals set, we know how to properly set our day. You have to be able to track the hours of your day, knowing that every decision I make, every hour spent should be building. I said this, but I'm going to take it deeper right here. An hour spent building is worth more than a year spent dreaming. We can spend years saying what we want to do and waste time, but that hour that you spend building, working on a dream, is more than you just dreaming about the dream. So we got to stop dreaming about the thing, moving past the thing, and let's see in our daily routine, how can we set up daily actions that's going to mirror the thing it is that we're trying to accomplish in our minds and build it out into reality, family. Y'all know you got my number, 256-503-3331. All you got to do is text me. I'm here for you, man, all times, all day, every day. You know that I love y'all, family, but the time is now. Let's go and let's grow. Elevation in education is key. And listen, we are making decisions, not from our mood, family. We're not asking our mood for permission. We're going to look to our purpose and ask our purpose, what are the instructions? So that way we know how our life needs to be spent. We know the hours of the day and what it needs to be working towards. So let's go and let's grow, family. I love y'all, but the time is now, man. Elevation in education is key. Let's get it.